Hello everyone, it's Ryan at West Ham Fan TV. Just back with a quick little video to talk about all the latest transfer rumours and news surrounding our beloved West Ham United. Going to get straight into it with the transfer news. A deal that is close, very close to being done. By the time this video goes out, the deal might be done. But it's Simeone Zaza, the 25-year-old Italy international from the Juventus, reportedly going to cost around £28 million. He flew into London this morning to have his medical and discussions with the club. As Bilic stated last night in his press conference, Zaza is a player that he rates, he wants at the club. For me, personally, we know he's not first choice. He wasn't first choice, but he's a striker. He's Italy international. He is a good player. He's played for a top club like Juventus. He obviously had a taste of the Olympic Stadium in pre-season when we played Juventus, and he actually scored. So maybe that might sway the deal a bit. He might think when he come over, he looked at the surroundings and the club and the stadium, and he probably met Bilic in the dressing rooms, and so it's a good deal for the club. It's a lot of money, £28 million, but like I said, he's young, 25 years old, 6 foot plus, goal scorer. It's like I said, we need a striker, and it's going to be exciting to see him play for West Ham. He can finish, he can header, he's strong as an ox. It's also Bilic wants him as well. Because Bilic has come out and stated that he wants him. It's not like the board have signed him. It's Bilic wants him. We know first choices would have been Lacazette, Baka. I like what Bilic said about Baka as well. He's not going to want someone to be forced to play for West Ham. So if Zaza's flew out, especially now we're out of Europe as well, Zaza could have easily turned around and said, nah, I don't want to play for West Ham now they're out of Europe. But, hopefully, when that deal's done, I'll probably do another video on him, but that is a close deal. Other strikers we've been linked with is Wilfred Bony from Man City and Loic Remy, again, from Chelsea. Both great strikers. Would be good to add either one of them to the squad, if I'm honest. Like I said, we're lacking strikers, but Ashley Fletcher, his performance last night, for me, I heard rumours today that we might loan him out. For me, that's a big mistake. That boy, for me, he deserves a chance. He deserves a chance against City. Being an ex-Manchester United player, I'd put him up front on Sunday against Man City, because he'll thrive off of the opportunity. And but look, one more deal. It was a done deal yesterday. He was unveiled before the FC Astra game. Was Edimilson Fernandes from FC Sion, 20-year-old, 4-year deal, undisclosed fee, rumoured to be around £5 million. I'll be honest with you, I don't know too much about him. I've seen a couple of clips of him on YouTube. Looks a strong player. Like I said, young, 20 years old, obviously signed for the future. I think playing with players like Cech Kouyaté, Mark Noble will make him a better player. Especially Cech, because they're similar sort of build and height, and obviously Cech is a lot more experienced than him. But no, look, it's a great signing, adding to more youngsters that we've got coming through. Reece Burke, Oxford, obviously Cullen out on loan. Samuelson joined Blackburn yesterday. Well, I'd like to have seen Samuelson stay, especially for the Astra game yesterday. But look, I don't make the decisions at the club. One other player that's rumoured that we are going in for, it was a player I mentioned on the social and post-match pint, is the Arsenal right-back Callum Chambers, 21-year-old. We'll know about him. Another great player come through the Southampton Academy, made a move to Arsenal. Fell out of favour at Arsenal a bit, but he can operate right-back and centre-back. So for me, to have him along with Byram, it'll be two young, good English right-backs. And like I said, he can also play centre-back, so it's a good option to have. That's it for transfers. There's probably a few more flying around, but listen, this is just a quick little video on all the latest transfers that I've heard of. Hopefully that Zaza deal gets done tonight. One other bit of news. Congratulations to our goalkeeper, Adrian, who's been called up to the Spain squad. What an honour it is for him to be called up to Spain. His family must be so proud of him. We're proud of him at West Ham. It's great. He's with two other goalkeepers, quality goalkeepers, De Gea and Pepe Reina. He's actually took the place of Casillas in the Spain squad. So whether he get a game, I don't know. But it's such an honour for him to get called up to Spain. I know he'd be very proud along with his family, and like I said, we're proud of him at West Ham, and hopefully that's the first of many caps, and it might open the door for a few more of our players to be called up for their international teams, especially England. Big Sam, you know, Antonio, Mark Noble, Mike, but Antonio for me, definitely, and then obviously Creswell when he comes back. But yeah, I mean, just going to quickly touch on last night's game. A few events that happened. Obviously, we went out of Europe last night. Big disappointment for me. Looking forward to getting a good away draw in Europe. You know, I see that I haven't seen the full group. I see on Twitter that someone put Astra have been drawn with Roma. That'd have been a great away day. You know, it's a shame, but we went out. We've got to move on now. You know, some people saying it's a Tin Pot Cup and that. Listen, we want European nights at West Ham. People said last year we weren't ready. Now they're saying this year we ain't ready. Well, how can we get ready when we're not even qualifying and going into the group stages and getting that experience? If we went in there and we didn't get through to the next round, well, at least we've got that experience of a group stage in Europe. So, to be honest, we are ready. We've got a few injuries, but then players would have come back, and it's a shame. But, you know, we've moved on. Few incidents that I see happen last night. Obviously, everyone's seen it going around, the fighting amongst fans. Rumoured today that I heard that it was a Romanian fan in there that was causing a bit of ag, swearing. Someone told him to be quiet and he carried on swearing with kids around. So, you know, he's antagonised them and he's got a well-deserved clump, really, if that's what he was doing. But looking at the steward situation, they need to sort that out at West Ham. Over the London Stadium. They need to, because it's ridiculous. It's going to take someone seriously to get hurt or, God forbid, even killed with an incident over there. Because I was watching them and they was just standing there, and I read a statement, or one of them posted on Facebook that they're not allowed to touch anyone. Well, that's just stupid. You've got to be able to break up a fight. You're a security guard or a steward. You know, they need to sort that out. Like I said, you see it in the away end. There's no segregation between the away fans and the home fans. You wait till you get a London derby, a Tottenham, a Chelsea, or you get a United City come down. You know, it's going to be mayhem. You see it at the Bournemouth game. West Ham fans walking in the concourse with away fans. It's just a complete joke out there. Then they spill out the stadium together. I tell you, something big's going to happen. A big incident's going to happen. And then the board or whoever's running it is going to say, "Whoa, we need to do something now." I mean, there's fans going in with rival shirt on. There was pictures of Tottenham fans in there last night, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United. There was I don't know what they were from Canada, a Leicester City appreciation group or something. Well, what's this about? This is West Ham. This is West Ham. You know, you would never get that over the bowling. You wouldn't even see an away fan walk down the Barking Road with his shirt on show. Now they're walking around. Yeah, people are saying, "Oh, but they pay for your stadium." It doesn't matter. They might pay taxes and put towards our stadium, but you don't walk into an Omen. I won't walk into a Tottenham ground with a West Ham shirt. A Newcastle fan wouldn't sit in a Sunderland then. A Rangers fan wouldn't sit in a Celtic then. You know, it's just common knowledge. But something is going to happen, and you know, then it'll all be West Ham's fault. You know, when really whoever runs that stadium, they need to just get hold of it. They need to employ some proper stewards, proper security, and get that one sorted. I mean, look, I don't want to waffle on anymore. Also, fan cams from last night. We had some great fan cams. The one that stand out, the one that's gone viral is Dom. Listen, Dom gets a lot of stick, but listen, sometimes I don't agree with things he says, but he has time to stop and talk to us. But last night, I see it in his face. He meant every single word of that. That's passion coming out there. That's a proper fan. Yes, people don't agree with it, but then people that don't agree with it are the ones that want to say it, but won't say it. You know, Dom's got every right, like everyone who comes on fan cams, like we have. Everyone's got a right to say what they want. You know, so fair play, keep it up. You know, we'll hopefully hopefully see a happy Don at Man City. I mean, moving on to that, Man City next. It's going to be tough, but listen, West Ham United, over the years, have done it. They've lost out to these little teams, and then, just like last season, we go to the teams like Man City, and it's the typical West Ham way to go and nick a win. So I'm confident. Me and Nicky are going up there. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll get a result up there. It's going to be tough. Man City are firing. Aguero's on fire at the moment. But, you know, like I said, we are West Ham. Hopefully we'll have Zaza in the squad. You know, fingers crossed on that one. But look, I'll leave that there. Look out for Scott's preview, that which should be uploaded either tonight or tomorrow, or whenever this video goes up the next day. But look, and post-match pint will be on Monday this week, because obviously we won't be getting back from City till late. So look out for that. I'll leave that there. Leave your comments below on anything I spoke about. If you think I'm right or wrong or whatever, leave your comments below. I love interacting with you and talking to you. Subscribe to our channel, as always. You know, subs are flying. We're nearly at 10k now. Obviously, we know what's happening when we hit 10k. Nicky promised us he's going to sing on the karaoke, and we've got loads of other things coming up. But look, I'll leave that there. I'm Ryan at West Ham Fan TV. Come on, you Irons.